This is exercise 8.2c on page number 251. It is about inserting a hyperlink to a location in the document. So in this document we have virussecurity.docx document. We have chapter 4 and that's on page number 4 out of 5. Okay, I'm going to just click on the X on it, and here the textbook wants you to put an insertion point right at the end of the first paragraph in chapter 4. So right here at the end, so you say it says software for copying period. So I put the insertion point right there after the period and put it a one space. So press a space bar, and that's where we are going to put a hyperlink. So hyperlink is like just like a web page. When you click something on your web page and it links to another page or another website, it's same thing here. So it's going to be a link, but it's hyper. So it's quick link. So this is how you do it. So go to the, once you put the insertion point there, and then put a blank space, and then go to insert, and in the links group click on hyperlink. So you have a hyperlink dialog box here, and whenever you have this kind of a comprehensive dialog box, it's always easy. Just start from the top left corner, you answer one question at a time, then it'll be fairly straightforward. And it may take a little time, but it's not going to be complicated. So it's linked to, so we are linking to, not on a file or a web page. Actually, we are linking to a place in this document. And then you'll have two sets of target. So one is based on the headings, heading 1, heading 2, that you applied in the document. Actually, you didn't apply. The data files came with all these headings, heading 1s and heading 2s. And then you have another set which is bookmarks that you put in already in the previous exercise. So here we are going to link to access. So that's the bookmark that you first added in the previous exercise. But before we do that, we can also, this will work, but it works much better if you have a text to display. So right now it says access, just access. But why don't we just put a little bit more meaningful and more descriptive text. So I'm looking at step G, 1G on page number 251. It says click to view types of unauthorized access. So I'm going to type click to view types of unauthorized access, period. So it is a sentence, and the whole thing that you type in here will be a clickable hyperlink. So go ahead and click on OK, and it's added here. Okay, so when you point at it and it shows a little blip, it says access, and it says a control CTRL, control plus click, and then follow the link. But before we actually try the link, test out the link, let's go back. So while you have the insertion point blinking on the linked text, go back, hyperlink, and here you have access. The bookmark is already selected. Here you have the text that you just typed, which shows up here. And then let's take out the screen tip. So go ahead and click on screen tip button right here. And then we're going to type view types of unauthorized access to the computers. Oh, that's my dog. So, okay, so view types of unauthorized. Okay, what's going on? Oh, never mind. Just 1 second. Sorry about that. unauthorized access to computers, period, and then click on OK. So just remember, so the text is fairly similar. It says view to types of unauthorized access to computers. That's a screen tip. So go ahead and click on OK. And now, if I hover over, you see little blip shows that we just typed. View types of unauthorized access to, right here, to computers. That's a screen tip. All right, so that's it, and we're going to move on to the second part of the exercise. Hold on. So let's check if this hyperlink actually works or not. So point at it, it'll give you the clip bleep saying Control plus click. So that means you hold down the Control key on your keyboard and then go ahead and click on it. So your pointer changes to a finger, index finger. So go ahead and click on it, and it goes to where the access bookmark that you had put earlier. See, that's how it works. All right, so since we're here, so let's go ahead and put another hyperlink. So I'm looking at page number 252, step number 3. We're gonna put a hyperlink, insertion point at the beginning of the document. Move the insertion point to the immediate right of the period that ends the second paragraph. So here is a second paragraph on page number 1, chapter 1, first paragraph, second paragraph. At the end, you put the insertion point. So that's right before user IDs. So after the inserting the insertion point, put a space bar, and we're going to put another hyperlink. At this time, we're going to use not a bookmark to hyperlink. We're going to use one of the headings. All right, so go back to Insert, Hyperlink, and then we're going to go to, where are we going to? Let's see, hyperlink to insertions, and make sure that we go to place in this document, link to type of viruses heading in the selected place in this types of virus. So types of virus, oh, here it is, types of viruses. So that's chapter 3, under chapter 3. Chapter 3, computer viruses, that's a heading 1, and types of viruses is, I think, heading 2. Okay, so let's go ahead and click on OK. And this time you can just go ahead and click on OK, and then it just picks up the heading of the targeted link. So let me go back. Let's go back here, hyperlink. So because this is within the document and it also has these the headings, types of viruses, actually it shows already here. It just picked up in the text to display from the heading content, and that's added to here. So that's how it works. And the way you link it is basically hold on the Control key and press that, and then it goes to right there. Okay, so you could have used this this bookmark here that you put in already. So in this case, it'll be your choice. Either use this virus, or you could have used this as well. So either way is effective. But if you have a bookmark, it's probably better to have a better, more descriptive text to display. All right, so that's the end of exercise 8.2c, and we're going to move on to the next part, which is 8.2d. So this document has some content from, or some information related to another document. So let's say here somewhere there, you want to link to another document. In this case, we are looking at page number 253. In this case, we're going to put a link, hyperlink to a PowerPoint presentation file. So let's go to page number 3. On the chapter 3, after the first paragraph of chapter 3, put the insertion point, put a 1 space bar, and then go to insert, go to hyperlink. This time, let's go ahead and click on link to existing file or web page. And then the login folder says assignments 08. So I need to go up 1 level. Okay, so go ahead and click on it. And then I'm inside of the data files folder for chapter 8. And there we have, I see a couple of PowerPoint presentation files because it has icon with the letter P. And I think we're going to be using NSSP, but let me double check. Yes, that's NSSP. And the selects, let's go ahead and type. So right now, the text to display is a /nccsppress.pptx. That doesn't really make much sense to most readers. So let's get rid of that. And then type computer virus presentation. So computer virus presentation. And that's how it's going to be looked. And it's going to link to this particular PowerPoint file. Just as a kind of a footnote, the address of this file is /NSSpress.pptx. So here it means you just go 1 folder up, and in terms of the hierarchy of folders, and then find that file. But you know, that's, you don't need to understand it. But what you need to remember is that this link will break if you move this file. If you move this Word document file, or if you move this PowerPoint presentation file to a different folder, then this link would break because the address, this address will be no longer current. All right, so don't move the file once you put these links. So go ahead and click on OK. Again, it shows the link. So let me go ahead and link it. So hold down the Control key and click on it. And for a minute or two, or probably shorter, less than that, it opens up this PowerPoint presentation file. And this is an editing view, so you can go ahead and click on this slideshow, or you can go to slideshow tab and then click on from the beginning. And either way, you can click, so you can use the roller on your mouse. You can go forward or backward, or you can click on it, so it'll go forward. Also, you can use the your keyboard arrows. There are 4 arrows on your keyboard. You can go left, right to go back and forth, and so on. So that's how you use PowerPoint presentation. Anyway, so let's go ahead and close that. So let's put another link. So looking at page number 254, we are going to add a link using a picture. So let's go to the bottom of the page, and we have, bottom of the document, so we have this picture. So go ahead and click on this compass picture, and then this picture or image will become a clickable link. So instead of the headings or the text and so on, you can use a picture. So go ahead and click on it to select it. So you can see that's little dots on each side and the corner. And then the same way, go to insert and then the hyperlink. And then let's see, assignment. So I need to go back, level up again. So click up. And then this time we are going to link it to a document called NSS training. So let's go down. So NSS training. So go ahead and click on OK, because you don't. There's nothing to. There's no text to display because this image is going to be what's going to be clickable. So go ahead and click on OK. And now, so again, probably we could have put a screen tip because it's kind of crazy to see all these jargons there. So anyway, so point at it, Control key, and click on it, and it's opening up the document, NSS training.docx. Okay, so that's how you can link to another Word document using a picture. So it could be a you could link to a PowerPoint, you could link to any file using an image. Okay. So now we are going to put another link. So let's say go back to the top of the page and you'll see first section, user ID, password, and at the end of there, am I at the right place? I think so, yes. At the end of that paragraph on page number 1, user ID, passwords, put the insertion point there. We're going to put another link. And at this time, we're going to create a new a Word document and then link it all at the same time. So let's see, go to Insert, Hyperlink, and this time choose Create a New Document. And then, the name of the document would be Password Suggestions, no blank space here. So password suggestions, no backspace. No blank space there. And for text to display, we are going to use password suggestions. This time, put a blank space there. So you may wonder why in the name we don't put blank space and suggestion text. Oh, I'm sorry, the text to display we have blank space. Well, obviously this is how it's going to look in the link here. And the files traditionally it's best not to use blank space. It's been changing. But in terms of a database and all that kind of things, it's best not to use blank space still in some cases. Okay, so I'm saying this very delicately. So instead, we use something called camel case. So it looks like a little hump at the top, and at the first part of the word, and then you have another hump by using uppercase, so that you can read it without a whole lot of problem. Instead of a lowercase s, then it'll be harder for you to understand because you may think this is a really long word, but with the uppercasing at the beginning of each word, and you can still see it. And we call that camel, as in like the animal camel, and camel has, let's say, 2 humps or 1 hump, so you can read it. So anyway, here I actually want to change this, the destination, the where this file is going to be created. So I'm going to go ahead and click on change, and then actually I'm right in the right place. So chapter 08 and assignments 08. So that's good. So that's a good place. And now we are going to select edit the new document now. So go ahead and click on, so that's a default, and go ahead and click on OK, and it's going to open a blank document. So you see, so here's the original document, here's a blank document. So let's see, oh yeah, okay. So let me just move it over here. And we're going to type, please type any suggestions you have for creating. It's kind of tricky to type with the big book by the my keyboard here. So secure creating. Okay, creating secure passwords. All right, that's long. That's good enough. And I'm gonna go ahead and save this, and then close that. And here, it shows right there. So password suggestion. So from this original document, so go ahead and press down the control key on your keyboard and click on it, and it opens. Okay, come on. Okay, it's opening slowly but surely. And here, it opened. All right, so let's move on. Save the closed document. Okay, and then we're gonna put insert a hyperlink to your email address. So let's go to the bottom of the document. So Control End. Okay, and then press the Enter key 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. So my insertion point is blinking way below this image, and then we're going to type it in. We're going to put a hyperlink. So for the email, so let's go to Insert, Hyperlink, and this time email address. So let's type it in. Let's see, an email address in your linked. All right, so you may put your email address. So I'm gonna just put mine. So let's say let's see, mail to. So it's just automatic. So don't worry about it. So let me put James Taylor. LA. James Taylor at shoreline.edu. Oops, never mind. We have to put go dot, and then in the subject line. So this is a subject line that will automatically show up in the email dialog box of the sender. So if somebody clicks on it, it'll open up their email application like an Outlook, and then it'll be automatically add this recipient's email address and the subject, and the subject will be well, the textbook doesn't say anything about it. I'll probably say subject line would be information about, I'm just making it up, virus or security. Okay, and then let's see, text to display. So that is, I'm going to select all, delete it, and then I'll type click to send an email, and period. and go ahead and click on OK. And there. Oopsie. Did I make a typo? I think I did. So let me go back and insert hyperlink. So no double L and click on OK. Now that's better. So if you click on it, control click, and then if you have an Outlook or kind of a desktop based email account, email application such as Microsoft Outlook, it'll automatically open up an email, and then the sender will type the content, the message, and then it'll be automatically sent to you. Okay, so that's it.